Hello and welcome to Catherine's Garden. Come with me and let's take a look at some of the new and wonderful things that I've discovered in the garden this weekend. The temperatures are getting warmer and it's just getting a little drier, but things are happening. This is my first hydrangea blossom for the season and the summer. Isn't this beautiful? This hydrangea blossom is so beautiful. It starts off this light color and then it turns to this beautiful baby blue color. And it's the first blossom on this bush. Now I don't know if I'm going to get any other more blooms on this bush because it seems like they had died out, but at least I have that one. I'm looking for some more. I don't see any, but it's so beautiful, this one. I'm grateful. My first zinnia of the season. So pretty, my first zinnia. And here's my first marigold of the season. And of course the daylilies. They're opened up right now. And you know, with the daylilies, it's that they only last for a day. The daylilies only last for a day. And the cucumbers are coming up as well. Look at that. I'm going to have baby cucumbers. So the garden is feeling happy. It's going to be a nice warm day today. Hopefully my more cold weather crops and plants will survive. Take a look at these peppers. These are my bell peppers, and they are starting to develop a bud for a flower. Dianthus are coming out, and here is a rose. I believe that it's a knockout rose. So that's a new rose. But here are the bell sweet peppers. They're doing really well up here. A banana, my kale. I love the nasturtium flowers. My first bloom on my peppers. And these nasturtiums. They are flowering and they are trailing. I might have to move them soon from here because they're getting a little bit big in this space. We'll see. Well, this bed is still doing good. And you know what? I added something new to it. Oh, let's take a look at this. Oh, isn't that beautiful? I really love the blooms on this azalea. I definitely have to add more azaleas to my garden. Absolutely pretty. Okay, so this is the new addition to my garden. It's a lanium, and it has pink flowers. And it was in my son's garden. I saw it there and I was longing for some, and he dug it up and gave me a piece I can add to my garden. He's a good son. My fig tree, it's coming up. This, I tried to save it and it didn't work, but I'm getting it. It's growing. That's good. I just love the way that this end garden here is shaping up. The impatiens are coming closer together, and then looking at the petunias and also the nasturtiums and the mint, it's just a really beautiful sight to behold. I just like the simplicity of this too. You know, sometimes less is more. And for some reason, this just looks perfect. Now, that doesn't mean that I might not add more things, but I can appreciate how it looks right at this moment. It's amazing to see the little things that give you joy. Now, I planted these nasturtiums in this pot back here, and look at that. They're so tiny. Well, the curly pink roses are fading, and I'm going to have to deadhead. That means just pull off the faded blooms. But it's making room now for others to come, because this is a recurring bloomer. You know, they spent their time, they did what they needed to do, but their time is up now, these particular blooms, and they added such great beauty to the landscape. No regrets, no regrets. It's their turn now. Good
good morning, and welcome to Catherine's Garden. Now take a look at this. I've lined these containers up on this side. I think I like this design. This looks good. And welcome to Catherine's Garden. Check this out. I like how that looks. This is a brand new day. You know what the theme of today is? Tribes. Yeah, find the tribe or the people that have the same vision that you have so that you can move forward into new and exciting things together. It's not good to be in isolation and to work by yourself, but it's best to join with others, like-minded people. Some people call it community. Some people call it tribes. Well, today the thought is tribes. Join a tribe. And because today is Sunday, some people go to church. And church is where you find like-minded people who think the way that you think and hopefully want to do the things that you want to do. But it's not limited just to church. It's finding friends, people who can encourage you and inspire you, even like how we are coming together here on YouTube. And I want to thank everyone who has inspired me to even garden better with their suggestions and their different just friendship over who knew that there could be such great friendship over the internet like this. So thank you for being part of, or allowing me to be a part of your tribe. I truly enjoy it. Yeah. So as I said, there's something bigger than yourself. And I think the community helps us to expand our thinking and to think bigger than ourselves. Yeah. Now look at this garden. All of the plants coming together, even with the grass, have formed their own little community, if you want to look at it that way. And now they're forming this garden, this look. One plant by itself doesn't make a garden, but all these plants together makes Catherine's Garden. And they are working in harmony to bring beauty to our lives. Isn't that fantastic? I believe that in each person's heart, no one wants to live a life that doesn't have any meaning or purpose. No one wakes up and thinks, I hope that today is a mundane and pointless life. No. Everyone wants to make sure that their life has some meaning, some purpose. But we can do that, especially if you get stuck in a rut, by joining a tribe, by being connected. Some people call it connections, making network connections, joining someone. But as they say, behind any good leader, there is his team. And I do believe in teaming. Now look at all of these roses. They've come together to create this rose bush. Each rose is unique and different, but yet together they make such a wonderful display. They have decided to team. And we get to enjoy their beauty. You know, because even like this cluster of roses, together, they're so beautiful. by themselves individually, they look great. But together, what an impact they make. Yeah. See, one rose, great. But a cluster or a team or tribe of roses, awesome. And if I were to cut this and put it in a vase, it would fill the vase or vase. Yeah. So being part of something greater than yourself. So being part of something greater than yourself, a full garden, we need to find our tribe. We need each other. You know, some people want to look at their own individuality and say, oh, I'm unique and I am my own person. And that's true because each different flower is unique into and onto itself. Because look at this. The celery is different than the cabbage, which is different than the impatiens. In design and color, they're both very unique. But look at them together. They need each other. And all of them together create such a beautiful picture. Even if you were just to look at one batch here of impatiens and the next planting of impatiens and the next, they're all different. But yet together they make a unique and special arrangement. And we know that the white impatiens is a different color than the red impatiens. But together, they help to bring out the best in each other. And that's the way that we should be too. We should bring out the best in each other. Have you found your tribe or community or network? Together we stand, divided we fall. Together we stand, divided we fall. Let's stand together.
Thank you for watching and have a blessed day. Bye.